Hi everyone! Today we are back at Alderman Ford Park in Lithia. I think this is Lithia. I always forget if it's Lithia or Plant City. Doesn't matter. And today we've already taken you on the paved trail. So today we're going to go on the nature trail, which is behind the restroom in the main parking area. And then we're also going to head back to the primitive campsites. So we're going to go take a look at those, see what we can find on this trail. And yeah, hope you enjoy. It's actually Easter today, and when we pulled in, there were a bunch of, there was a sign, and it had all of the pavilions that were rented out for today. But right now, there's just pretty much one pavilion left. Everyone else has already vacated for the day. So coming off the bridge, there's another pavilion, pavilion number 9. And then we have the trail starts to the left. It looks pretty good. So we're coming up to the sports fields that are in the beginning of the park. And we'll see where this trail heads to. There's some really interesting trees on this trail. And in general, it's just really nice. There's a really nice canopy. It just feels very primitive on this trail. We just came across the half-mile marker. And it's interesting because on geocaching it shows that this trail ends abruptly, so we really don't know where we're going to end up. There are times when you're on this path it really feels like Jurassic Park-esque and very primitive. This is where it shows on geocaching that the trail just stops, is right here on this. Here we're kind of going down right now. No swimming in the river sign. So let's take a look and see. And it looks like there's a path right here you can go down. But I think we're going to go to the right. So the map was right. This is definitely the end of the, that's a woodpecker. This is definitely the end of the path. So, because we passed on the way here a 1 mile marker going the other direction. So I'm assuming it's like half mile out, half mile back. This was, Brian, what did you think about this one?
It's very nice. You can tell behind us that it's a little river that erodes over time. So, nice
It's very,
path.
yeah, it's very shaded. There's nobody else on it. This was a really nice path in this park.
Correct.
All right, so we're back to where we started, and we had gone left at this trail marker, but there's also a straight. And I know this is the really small, short trail, so we're going to go ahead and knock that out as well. Pavilion number 9 is on your left, and you're going to follow the markers. We found a wild egg. Ooh. This is what you get when you go hiking on Easter.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so what do you think about the second trail over here?
This is very short, to the point, uh, beautiful as well, just like the first trail.
Yeah, I can feel a mosquito eating my ankle right now as we're recording this.
Good times.
So make sure that you definitely bring oh, I can.
Yep,
Yeah,
there's a bug
yeah,
right there.
sunscreen. I mean, not sunscreen. Sunscreen is good, but bug spray is even better.
Bye.
The path that leads to the primitive campsite starts here at the primitive restrooms. To the left, you'll see primitive campsites and hiking trails, and this is going to be the blue trail. So we're just going to head up to the primitive campsites and back. So there's a little bit of an incline as you're heading up to the primitive campsites. A little different terrain for Florida for sure. As you round this corner, you can either go straight to stay on the blue trail, or you can go left to go to the camping area. So we are going to go check out that camping area. So here we are coming up, and it says site number 1. Oh, there's nobody here, so we can take a look. So here is site number 1. So you do get a trash can. That's really nice. You have some hammock hooks, fire pit. There's plenty of space here too. We'll go take a look at some of the other sites as well. So this right here, Brian asked, I'm pretty sure this is a hook. So what you do is you hang all your food, anything that smells like toothpaste or anything like that, you hang it on this hook, and that way it stays off the ground and away from you in case there are any bears. So heading back out to the main trail, you have site 1, and you can see down here, site 2, site 3. We'll go take a look. Site 3 is definitely available. Let me go look at site 2. So there's site 2. And then here is site 3. Okay, we have a buddy down here on the trail, Brian. Shh. I'm not sure if that's a rabbit or a bobcat. Oh, I think it's a rabbit. Dang it. I got really excited. Disregard. So in between sites 2 and 3, there's actually some firewood here. So I'm not sure if that's free use or what the rule is, but that's pretty cool. We're not going to go back to site 2 or 3 because they're really far back, and I don't want to walk in if someone's already there. It's kind of weird. So, but you did see in site number 1 kind of what the setup looks like with the hammock and whatnot. So we'll see what else we can find. So we saw that there were 4 different sites here, and the one thing that I would definitely do if I was staying here is I would bring something to mark like the site is occupied. So maybe even like one of those bag chip clips with literally a piece of paper that says occupied that you can put on the sign would be really helpful, because the sites are really far back, and that would definitely prevent people, you know, from trying to walk back there and see if your site has been occupied yet or not. Little woodpecker just pecking away.
Why is it doing that spot?
I don't know. Maybe because the tree's already dead there.